What's up, parents? My name's Seth Perler.
Sean, nice to meet
This
you.
is Sean McCormick, and welcome to the Spring Executive Function Reset, parents. This is, and any of you teachers or anybody else who's here, this is a place, an event that you can come to learn how to help make the spring go a lot better for your kiddo this entire semester. So this is Sean McCormick. We're going to introduce Sean here. Sean, you have a site called EF Specialist. I'll show you. This is our site here, Executive Function Summit, but this is where the reset is hosted. If you like what we're doing, parents, please share this with your friends today. This is Sean. You click on his face there. That'll take you to a site about him, and that is Sean's site here, EF Specialist. Sean, what are you? What's your
I'm
job?
an
What's your
alien.
title? Do you have a title?
Yeah, no,
What do
I'm
you
an
do?
executive function coach. Like that's my cap. But formally I'm a special educator, public school special educator, credentialed in California, and I think that informs a lot of the work I do because I think executive function skills are not as focused on in special ed, unfortunately. So, but I love executive function coaching. I love teaching executive function skills. So I'm an executive function coach. And then everything kind of like revolves around that. I teach people how to be executive function coaches. I coach students. Um, so but that's the core title, executive function coach.
Yeah, what other hats do you wear?
So yeah, I started the Executive Function Coaching Academy. So I train educators, sometimes parents, and sometimes other professionals like occupational therapists, even some doctors have joined to become executive function coaches and use the process. So that you can find that at executivefunctioncoachingacademy.com. And then I recently co-founded a brand called Upskill Specialist, and that's an adult executive function coaching brand. So it's more focused on helping people develop skills, particularly in California, because it's online, but we're working a lot with the self-determination funding program in California that helps people with disabilities access high quality coaching services. So those are kind of my main roles. And then I'm a dad. I got two little girls and a husband. So those are also important roles. So I wear a few different hats, cycle
And
through them.
what's your why? Why does this work matter to you?
I think that executive function skills determine your quality of life. The better they are, the better quality of life you have. And I've always been a nerd around like planning out my life and doing the best to try to like develop skills that are going to improve my quality of life. And so I love to talk about them. I love to teach them. And I think they matter. And so it makes my work meaningful because I get to teach something that I believe in with my whole heart. So that's my why.
And at the reset this year, parents want to know what to do to support their kids. They want actionable strategies, things they can actually do. So, what basic, super high level things, but what are you going to be teaching us how to do this year?
Yeah, so I'm going to start with the most important email that you can coach your child or support them in sending to their teachers plural. So you want them to send it to each of their classes, maybe not PE if they're okay with that, but any classes that are typically challenging. So the most important email. So I'll walk you through, I'll give you a template for that so you can fill it in with your child. Then we'll go through the high level overview of how to pinpoint exactly where your student is struggling. And I'm going to give you what I call my student dashboard. It's a digital planner that you can make a copy of. So you can really start to zone in on what your student needs help with and then apply targeted support rather than generalized feedback that might be damaging because they don't understand how to use it. And then lastly, I'll also teach you kind of the high level view of what the chase process is. And that's the process, the kind of phase or process that kids with ADHD typically go through in the semester. And so I'll teach you how to identify where they are in that process and then what strategies you can utilize depending on where they're at in the chase.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, Sean. And again, this is our site, executivefunctionsummit.com. Parents, if you like what we're doing, please share this site with people right now so that more people can find us. You can pop it into your groups or what have you. And we will see you on January 6th and 7th for the reset. Take care, everybody. Thanks, Sean.
Thank you, Seth. Bye.